All right, guys, welcome to Making Ronnie Talk, right?
Yeah, it's movie talk with Mike and Ronnie, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're still working on the title, so guys, bear with us. This is this is what we like to call the pilot of our podcast right now. So, title is to be determined, but we'll get back to you on the title. Anyways, today's talk, we're gonna talk about the Justice League that just came out a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
and
spoiler talk.
Spoilers.
Spoiler
Alert. Spoiler alert. All right, that's a spoiler alert. So we're gonna talk about the film and all the stuff that we saw about the film and just give you guys a breakdown of everything. So again, this is a spoiler. So if you guys don't want to hear us talk about the movie or you guys are planning to see the movie, you may want to leave this this conversation. But yeah. All right, Mike. So let's break it down, man. Justice League. Tell the world how you really feel about the movie.
It's not my Justice League that I wanted to see.
Whoa. Hey.
All right, that's what it is. All right.
What do you mean?
I wanted my comic book Justice League. I wanted my Justice League Unlimited, and what I got was typical Hollywood fashion, known as Justice League. Let's catch up to Marvel. That's what it's called.
That's what you feel.
That's what I feel.
And why do you feel that way?
Because it's like we talked about in the review. It's rushed. It's rushed, and it's not how it should look, man. We're at a point in time where something on paper could look like that on screen. Right or wrong?
Right.
know?
Well, when you have these big budgets, man, you got to put out the product out there. That's what people want to see. They want to see, the other side of this superhero battle between these two giant companies. So, they have to release this product. Like, okay, I don't know I know it's not your Justice League, the ones that you're used to in the comic books, but, this is what Hollywood thinks, this is what Hollywood sees, and, this is what they think, what's going to keep up with Marvel. You can't fight them on that, man. I know you being such a big comic book nerd or comic book guru, you obviously feel that this movie should have been more, but this is the content that they put out there.
Content they put out there. It could be a better content, much better content. But you know what? Like I said, it was average for its content of what it was. That's what I would say.
Okay.
I thought the character designs. First of all their suits are dark. They all got like dark shades, right?
It's true. You would think like a suit like the Flash or Wonder Woman with that red
would be bright.
Will be a little bit brighter.
Yeah, man.
Right. I didn't even think about that.
It all got the same color tone and stuff like that. But then again, it comes back to Zack Snyder. That's what he likes. That's what he promotes. That dark grittiness. Like I said, again, I know I'm bashing my brain against this. Again, Marvel. They're trying to compete against Marvel, so it's like, well, Marvel's light, we're dark, and stuff like that.
Right.
It just doesn't work, man.
Right.
It's like Ryan just said. Flash and Wonder Woman, especially Superman suits, should be bright, man.
Yeah.
The only dark shade should be...
You're right, Aquaman. He's supposed to be gold, right?
Yeah, it should be gold and green spandex or green whatever, pants or whatever. It don't have to be spandex. It could be like I said, it could live up to the comic books, man.
Right.
They could do this, man.
Right.
And they just refuse to be like, no, we don't do that stuff, man.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's something to promote more of like... you gotta admit, like, when it comes to Marvel, their suits are all shiny. So maybe Zack Snyder's direction is like, let's just bring the tone down a little bit. We don't have to be so, we're not supposed to have these bright colors. Let's just keep it down.
But that's what Justice League is. It's bright colors, man.
Really?
Look at it. It's bright colors, man.
Right.
That's what it is, but
right.
It's like you said, man. It's contact what it is.
Yeah, man. But, tell me, man. What about... All right. Obviously, this is what you have to work with. But what did you think about the story, man? Like, I guess give it a breakdown. Like, what you thought about Steppenwolf and, all this with Batman's return. I mean, not Batman's return. Superman's return. And, all this craziness in this film.
I thought Steppenwolf again is an average villain. It is what it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Obviously, with a superhero movie like that you have plans for. That's supposed to be something bigger. I thought he could be more of a threat, but like I said, he was more of a threat for Amazon Island.
Yeah,
Paradise Island. Yeah, that's what he was good on.
Yeah,
that's what I thought was pretty good on. Man, it was just stuff missing, man. It was just stuff missing about that movie, man. It wasn't perfect, and then that's what I felt that it should have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had Superman, Man of Steel. You had Batman v Superman, but most importantly, this movie been in development for years, man.
Right.
They should have had this planned out perfectly, man. Like perfect to the T, man. It wasn't, yo.
Right.
It's kind of all about follow Christian Bale Batman. Ever since the success of that freaking movie, that's all they've been copying.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't work.
Even though you saw it in the beginning credits, like Christopher Nolan, he's part of the team.
Yeah,
he's one
like
of the producers.
Yeah,
exactly. Like you would think he would bring some of that magic or some of that juice from the success of Christian Bale's Batman to this, but it just I haven't seen it. It's not sticking.
Nah, he just put his money in there to get more money.
Yeah,
that's what
crazy,
producing is.
Nah,
you know?
No, I got you, man. Just like how, we mentioned in our reviews, if you guys haven't known, like we have a YouTube channel at The Jersey Boys. Make sure you guys check that out. Great content. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like we mentioned in our review, I felt like the movie was rushed. Yeah, like some things just did not stick. Like we don't have any real background information on the three candidates, or the three other members of the Justice League,
yeah.
Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Like there's no real concrete information about them. That's why they, in my opinion, and I believe you agree on this, that they should have gotten their own movies before they did this film.
Absolutely.
That's what's kind of making this movie have, some plot holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this movie still, it had the momentum, or it had like the potential to become greater, but it just stumbled and fumbled and just
they picked the ball up. They ran with it.
Yeah, they did.
But they didn't get some downs, man.
Yeah,
no touchdowns.
I like the football analogy, but it just didn't do it. Like it's definitely a lot better than Batman versus Superman.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, we give it that, but all in all, like the movie was it was all right, and I say that in a very low, no energy, all right. Yeah, so definitely it's it's something. What else you got to say? Do you think these people should watch this film?
Again, I mean, you want to go to have entertained by a superhero movie? Yeah, sure, why not? But don't expect to be a masterpiece.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I'm saying, man. And again, I think Aquaman is like, he got all the tattoos and stuff. They're trying to change certain things about him, man. I wasn't flowing with it, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling him, man.
Sometimes that's what it is, man. You know how it goes. Sex sells. So they're trying to, I guess, attract to female viewers also, like try to catch their eye with I can never get his name, Jason Momoa.
Yeah, we're probably butchering his name.
Yeah, sorry, Jason, big fan, but I can never say your name right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, like it's just lacking. Like I really want DC to do good, and I want them to have at least one movie in their book, kind of like how Marvel has Captain America, Civil War, and and other films in their stable. Yeah, so that's what I feel about it. Anything else, man? You wanna add to this?
What can they do to improve the Justice League? What can they do to improve the DC universe, man? I say do a reboot. I say reboot the whole damn thing.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man.
They just started.
Flashpoint. What did you watch the other night?
The Flashpoint film with the Justice League
animated.
The animated series. Yeah, that was like a very gritty film, man.
Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah. I'm used to that stuff. Ronnie never usually watched it.
It's such a weird twist, man. Like you would think, like you would not think like this was possible, and like basically everything that we know about the superheroes and their origins, it's a complete 360. Like, if they were to make a Flashpoint film, the Flashpoint Paradox film, man, that right there would be up there to like Civil War, I think.
Yeah.
But they have to do it right. Not no rushing and Like no stupidness. Like, you know, like just take your time with it. All right?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's a great way. Well, like there is talks like if they were to like reboot the whole series of the DC universe, that's what they would do.
Mm-hmm.
They would change it like that and make the Batman v Superman, Ben Affleck, Batman, all that stuff be like Earth 3 or something. It'd be some other Earth. It won't be the main Earth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they. That's the rumor that's been going around and stuff like that. There was to reboot this thing, man. But I kind of don't want them to reboot it because it did such a good job with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's they just have to relax, all right? Don't rush anything. Like, if anything, what they should do, just copy Marvel's formula. Take your time.
Yeah,
Develop
man.
movies about the characters, and then do these joint forces movies like Justice League and, you know, and any other film that people, you know, that other teams join forces. But they just have to take their time. Like, stop rushing. Like, nobody cares
Marvel.
if you be Marvel or not. Like, who cares? You could be first or you could be second, but at least be a good second place. Like, you know, like be the company where people say, like, you know what, I'm definitely more of a DC fan. Like, yeah, Marvel movies are cool, but DC movies are just as cool as well. And that right now, with the way the Justice League came out, Marvel is just cooler.
Yeah,
like Justice League is like,
I totally
all
get
right.
what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like all they're doing is making Marvel cooler. Making
Yeah.
Marvel better.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, don't rush it. That's my thing, man. I hate sounding like a broken record when I keep saying don't rush it, but don't rush it. That's all I got to say about that, man. Like, it gets me so pissed off, man. Seeing such a good... I love Batman, man. I like more DC characters than Marvel characters just because of the fact of the grittiness.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. Like, I love Batman being, like, dark and, you know, like, using technology and smarts. Not saying that Tony Stark is, you know, like, not cool, but
Batman's more realistic.
yeah, Batman's more realistic. I love their characters. DC characters are more realistic than Marvel characters, and that's why I can relate to more Batman than Iron Man. So yeah, man, that's what I got to say, man.
They still got work to do.
Yeah,
they still got
do.
work to do, man.
They need to figure out their identity. Like, they need to figure out what they want to do.
Yeah, that's true. What is next? What are they gonna do? A Batman movie? A Superman movie? Obviously, they're gonna do another Wonder Woman movie. Obviously, but are they gonna do other movies? Like, are they gonna do? Well, they got Suicide Squad. That's right.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, and I heard that The Rock is gonna be a villain in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna be a villain in Suicide Squad. He's gonna be that Shazam Black Adam villain.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fight him another one.
All I'm hoping is I'm actually hoping that this film does good in the box office, because at least this gives DC more motivation to do more films. I hope it doesn't tank.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see more good DC films, and this movie could have been one of the great ones. But again, since they rushed it, you know, it to me it just stumbled in a lot of things. But I hope it does good in the box office. I really hope they do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's our first pilot podcasting that we're doing.
Yeah.
Hope y'all like it.
Yeah.
We're trying it out. We'll do more.
Yep.
You know, we just like giving out more content to you guys. That's what we like to do.
Absolutely.
All right. So, all right, we'll see y'all again soon. Star Wars, movie news, and probably another podcast of Mike and Ronnie Talk Movies. Yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
All
All right.
Peace.
Be good, guys. See ya.